Hi Flosstube, this is Tina Frazier coming to you from Columbus, Ohio. Today is Wednesday, November 21st at approximately 8 p.m. Eastern Time, and I'm coming to you with some very warm, heartfelt Thanksgiving wishes. If you're in the United States and you celebrate Thanksgiving tomorrow, I hope your day is happy and filled with food and filled with good times and wonderful memories with friends and family, and that if you can't celebrate somehow with friends and family, that you find a way to enjoy the holiday as best you can. My husband and I are going to be going to our friend's house. We've been celebrating with our friends since it's been about 20 years now. Their daughter's in her first year in college, and we've been celebrating Thanksgiving together since right before she was born. So it used to be that we would switch off and we would go to their house one year and they would come to our house the next year. But when their daughter was born, it was just easier to just go over to their house so the daughter could, take a nap and play and have all her toys and, keep herself occupied and not have to worry about us having to keep her occupied at our house. So we're going to go spend Thanksgiving with our friends tomorrow, and we're really looking forward to it. We've picked up a pumpkin pie and some wine, so we're going to take dessert and wine over there to celebrate tomorrow. So I hope everybody out there has a happy Thanksgiving, and, I hope everything is well. So before I get on, I was going to show you some magazines, but I think I've shown you some of them before. The newest magazine that I got, though, was The World of Cross-Stitching. This one is one that I just got in the mail a few days ago. This is really cute. There's a couple of really cute patterns in here I really like. I'm not going to do a walkthrough because I know there's some other people that do walkthroughs of magazines. I'm really not going to go through this issue with you here, but anyway, I really like the kitten pattern on the front. That's really cute. And I really actually like the free gift that came with this one. This is a snowman snow globe. And you actually do stitch the back of this one. So if you see in here, there's two pieces of Aida in here to stitch on. And you stitch the front and the back, and then you put them together to make the bauble. So that was the free gift with the World of Cross-Stitching magazine this time. So right before I went to camp, my local needle workshop had announced that Hands-On Design was reprinting a set of patterns that they had published in the Cross-Stitch and Needlework magazines throughout 2014. Yes, throughout 2014. And they were reprinting some of the, they were reprinting the entire series of monthly charts into one booklet for sale. So I actually placed my order for this before Camp GottaStitch, and unfortunately it wasn't ready, but I did pick it up this last week when I was off work. So here is the Hands-On Design A Year of Celebrations set of patterns. And you'll see it's January through December, and there's two additional patterns, one for July, one for November, that was requested by Canadian stitchers because they do not celebrate the same holidays in July and November that we do here in the United States. So you'll actually get 14 patterns in this kit, the two Canadian ones for July and November. My goal, each one of these patterns is a 50 by 50 high by 50 wide stitch count, and all the models were stitched on 32 count dirty Belfast. The patterns were originally charted with Classic Colorworks, Weeks Dye Works, and Gentle Arts threads. All the patterns have those colors documented here. There's quite a lot of them. Weeks Dye Works has a lot, and so does Gentle Arts. But each kit also each pattern also comes converted to DMC if you don't want to use the fancy floss that's called for in this. I I would kind of like to actually finish mine this way, the way it's pictured, or similar to the way it's pictured on the pattern. So I am probably going to do it on the Dirty Belfast and use the fancy floss that it calls for. I haven't started stitching it. I don't even have my fabric yet. So when I go to kit these up, I don't know if I'm going to get one large piece of Belfast and just do them all on the same large piece, and then cut them out as I go, or just see if I can get pieces of Belfast here and there, of the Dirty Belfast here and there, cut into pieces already. Ooh, goodness. Sorry about that. But yeah, I plan on stitching this as it's charted. I'm sorry if it sounded a little jumbled. I'm kind of it's been a little bit since I've done one of these videos, and I'm just trying to get this out. So those really are the only two updates that I have for you. And I think, I don't know, there was another Stony Creek Pattern of the Month Club that was advertised. I'm trying to find it. Can't find it. But there was another Stony Creek Pattern of the Month little 4 or 5 piece pattern that was advertised and came out, and I actually got the first one of it. The first pattern was released November 1st. So I have that, but I don't have it anywhere nearby to show you, and I have to apologize to you for that. But I just kind of wanted to give you guys a quick update too. As you know, at Camp GottaStitch, I was working on my Amid Amish Life piece, and I actually have a little bit of an update because I did make some progress on it since I have been home. Now, most of you know that my goal at Camp GottaStitch was to finish the first quilt on the first section of the pattern. Well, as you can see, I did finish the quilt. You guys saw that in my Camp GottaStitch video. But I now also have the roof done. I finished the roof and did the first little porch thing here, and I'm working on the second one. So I don't know. Yeah, you can see that there. Sorry, the sky looks a little washed out. But I did finish the roof, the first part of the roof, and I'm going to work on this part of the house, and then probably do this part of the house, extend the roof out onto the next set of pattern. But anyway, sorry, I had to hide my yawn. But anyway, so I did make a little bit of progress on my Amid Amish Life piece. Again, I'm stitching this on 32 count Mercedes Lugana from Picture This Plus. Mercedes is a color. It is kind of a bluish, kind of looks like clouds in the sky. Blue and white model. So yeah, that's where I'm at. That's really the only progress I've made. I haven't worked on Secret Slay Society, and I also haven't worked on the house, or the Erica Michaels Scary Berry. I'm sorry, it's the Halloween little haunted house on 40 count gauze. I haven't really gotten much progress on that one either. So anyway, that is basically really the only stitchy updates that I have for you guys. That is it. So this video is actually going to be pretty short and sweet and to the point. This last week, my husband brought up my tubs. Sorry, trying to get this. Last week, my husband brought up my tubs, my plastic storage tubs. Sorry that the camera is shaking, you guys. But my husband brought up my plastic storage tubs that holds my Lego Christmas Village set. I took some pictures of the shelves and the sets, the tubs that have the sets that I've put together so far, and I will insert those pictures here. Okay, so anyway, I am in the process of building the 3 or 4 sets that I still have to put together to set up my Christmas village on the shelves that are above my television in my living room. I have quite a bit of sets. My entire Christmas village actually takes up all 3 shelves that are on the wall. And yeah, I've been collecting the Christmas village set for quite a while. The one Lego set that I am currently working on putting together is the new one that's out this year. This is the Christmas Village Fire Station. Let me take this out for you. So this is the Christmas Village Fire Station. I have all the sets put together except for, well, I have that one put together, but I have all the sets put together, all the parts put together except for the building. So I am working on the building, but in the meantime, while I actually started these other little parts of it last week, and I kind of got those done before Friday. But this weekend, I was watching Shark Tank, and you know, I don't always watch Shark Tank. I think it was Sunday night I was watching Shark Tank, and it was a special, kind of a special end of season show or some sort of special show. And there was this little kid on there. Well, he wasn't real little. He was like 12 or 13, but he had patented this Lego glue called LeGlue. LeGlue. And it's non-permanent glue, and so you don't have any more messy breakups to your Legos that you put together. He had, in school, he said that one of his teachers gave an assignment. They could either write an essay or invent something. And, of course, being a 12 or 13-year-old, he didn't want to write the essay. So he decided, he was playing with his Legos in his bedroom. He had an airplane Lego set he was playing with. And the wings kept falling off his airplane. This is the story he was telling. So his wings kept falling off his airplane, and he was thinking in the back of his head, you know, well, what could he write about, or what kind of invention could he make for his class assignment? And all of a sudden he's like, I need to come up with something that's going to keep my Legos together, that's non-toxic and stuff, and that, you know, won't make them permanently stick together, because, you know, he likes to rebuild things with his Legos. So he and his dad kind of worked together, and they came up with LeGlue. He called it LeGlue, like Lego, but LeGlue. And this is the non-permanent glue, no more messy breakups. Blocks release easily in warm water, and it's non-ingestible, obviously, but and it's made in the USA. So he was pitching this, and I happened to go on Amazon and saw that it was for sale. So my husband actually ordered me some of this. All my Lego Village sets that I've collected over the 5, 8, 10 years that they've had it available every year, none of my pieces are glued together. Some of this stuff on the buildings, like the decorations and the little itty-bitty pieces, you know, like the lamp posts and the lamps and the, you know, the figures and everything like that, they're kind of all jumbled in the bottom of the box. And my goal this year is to pull out all the ones that I've put together over the years and glue a lot of this stuff back together. The thing that intrigued me the most about this is I've been really leery about gluing my Legos together because I didn't want them to become permanent and permanently glued together. And super glue and all that can melt plastic. I didn't want that. Sometimes you can put too much on it, too much of the super glue type stuff on it, and it will frost the plastic because it basically melts the plastic to get it to mold together or to get it to glue. But he said this won't melt the plastic. And the nice thing about this is if I decide later that I don't want them stuck together anymore, I could just put them in warm water and they'll come right apart. He said, yeah, he's been trying this out for a couple of years. He said he glued something together, it stayed together, and then a couple years later he soaked it in water and it came apart. So I have LeGlue. Now I will put the link to the Amazon site. I am not affiliated with this at all, but I saw this on Shark Tank, and it got me to want to use this on my thing. So I will probably be doing a little bit of a snippet video to show you how I'm using this on my Christmas Lego village. And once I get the village set up on one of my other YouTube videos coming up, I'll probably put pictures out there for you of my Lego village all set up. But yeah, we have to, you know, wipe down the shelves, and I use white sheet and also white, that little, you know, that snow fabric that you can get that's kind of like sparkly cotton, you know, it's like cotton batting. I use that to lay down over, and you know, I try and put the buildings at different heights. You know, I'll use like cardboard boxes and, you know, cans and, you know, just stuff like that up underneath the fabric, so I can elevate the buildings at different heights. So hopefully when I get that all set up, I will show that to you. But anyway, so I just kind of wanted to say, if you're giving Lego sets to anybody this year, you may actually want to consider going out there and ordering some of this for them. It's not terribly expensive. This is a little 2-ounce pouch. We got 2 of them, so I have 2 2-ounce pouches. And it says you can either put it on using this, you can just kind of, you know, drop it onto your Lego bricks. You can use a little brush or even a Q-tip to apply the glue to your Legos. And it's supposed to help keep your Legos together without them breaking apart. So anyway, if you're giving Legos out this year, why don't you go try doing LeGlue? You know, it probably couldn't hurt. So anyway, that's about it, you guys. It's only about, you know, 16-17 minute video. It's pretty short this week. I don't have a lot to show you, and I may actually try another Stitch With Me video this weekend. I don't know for sure. We'll see how it goes. I have some plans coming up. I'd like to participate in the 12 Days of Heaven and Earth Design stitch along. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but on several of the groups floating around in several of the YouTube channels, they've been mentioning the 12 Days of Heaven and Earth Designs starting on December 26th and going until, I think it is January 7th, 6th or 7th, somewhere around there. Every day during that time frame, the goal is to start a new Heaven and Earth design. So you'll be starting 12 new Heaven and Earth designs. You can start more than that. I guess you can start one and work on it for 12 days. But the goal is to start 12 Heaven and Earth design projects for the 12 Days of Heaven and Earth Designs. And that starts December 26th and goes until right around January 6th or 7th. I'm seriously considering participating in that, but then again, I'm like, oh my goodness. I haven't started the Tiny Modernist Santa's house yet, and I also haven't started the Tiny Modernist Haunted Mansion stitch along yet, even though I have the fabric for both of them. I haven't started either one. I am actually thinking about possibly starting the Santa's house stitch along from Tiny Modernist this weekend, but I don't know for sure if I'll even get it started this year. I might just work on Secret Sleigh Society from last year and see where I go. But I haven't really started planning much for 2019. I'm sorry, I keep playing with the glue. I'm just squeezing the glue. It's helping me kind of keep a little focused. But anyway, so I haven't really sat down too much and thought about plans I have for 2019. I would like to go to Camp GottaStitch, and I wouldn't mind going to some of the other retreats, but with my mom coming to visit sometime in early 2019, and our pending trip to California for Christmas next year, I don't know how much money I'm actually going to have. I think Camp GottaStitch may be the only retreat I can afford to go to next year. But we shall see, and kind of keep an eye on the budget, and that'll kind of have to determine, you know, what I have available and what time off from work I can take to, you know, travel and visit and go to retreats. So as of right now, the only retreat I'm really planning on going to is Camp GottaStitch. You also know that I did get an invoice a few months back to go to StitchCon, which is in Cincinnati. That's the one hosted by Keepsakes. And Pam and Stephanie of Just Keep Stitching help Keepsakes run and you know, do a lot of the background work for StitchCon. But unfortunately, at the time, I didn't have the money to pay, so I gave up my seat for 2018. I'm hoping, or 2019, sorry. I'm really hoping to get on the wait list again for possibly going to the 2020 StitchCon. We shall see, but I don't know how that's all going to work out. As much as I really like to go to StitchCon, I don't think it's going to be in the books for 2019. So I have really no other stitchy plans. I am not doing a stitch from stash year. Because I'm gonna start things. I'm probably gonna work on a few of those projects that I got from the estate sale that I've shown. Some of the things I also wanted to show you too here. At Camp GottaStitch, they had a random act of kindness area where you can pick it, just people getting rid of some stuff. So I got some actually very interesting things from the free to a good home area. One of the things I thought was really interesting is I picked up this Charles Craft Royal Classic pillow form, and it's an 11 inch by 11 inch pillow form. It's polyester, 14 count. It has an Aida front. It's a 14 count Aida front. As you can see here, it's an Aida pillow form. So somebody didn't want this, so I picked it up. I thought it was cute. I'm probably not going to stitch the design it came with, because it came with its design. But, you know, I just figured, hey, I could put something cute on there. It's 11 by 11. But yeah, you can unzip. You apparently unzip. You take it out, and you take the pillow form out of it, and then you just stitch in the pocket. I'm not going to take this out of the thing because it's staying clean in here. But yeah, I got this Aida pillow form. Who knew? So that was kind of cool. That was something cool I picked up. Somebody didn't want some hoops that they had, so I actually picked up another little hoop. I was using this for the parrot at Camp GottaStitch because I didn't have anything to put it on. I didn't want to pop anything off my Q-snaps that I had, so I was using this actually to stitch the parrot that we got, the parrot in the kit that we got at camp. A couple of other honorable mentions. I picked up another piece of linen. I think this is linen. I'm not sure what count this is, but this is just a piece of linen. Let me show you. It's just another little piece. You know, I could probably put an ornament or something on there. Yeah. And the neat thing is the edges are already serged, so I thought that was cute. I got that for free. I picked up a nice piece of hunter green, dark green. I believe this is it's either 18 count or 22 count green Aida. It's a nice large piece. You see here, it's a nice large piece. So I have some dark green Aida now. I thought this was really cute. Picture got a little messed up. The Cross Stitcher series, Cross Stitch Maniac. A Cross Stitch Maniac lives here. This had to come home with me. I thought this was really cute. This is by Forever in My Heart Designs. Designs by Linda Orme, O-R-M-E. Foreverinmyheart.com. Foreverinmyheart.com. This calls for SPS floss. I know I should know what SPS floss is. from the Thread Gatherer. I should know what it is. Yep. But it's really cute. It looks like it's gonna be a quick stitch. I'm actually kind of looking forward to that. I thought that was really cute. Somebody was giving away this Barbara Batts Angels booklet. I don't remember if I have any of these angels, but here are the patterns that are in here. I thought this was kind of cool, so I just picked it up. I might already have these. I don't know. If I do, this will probably be a giveaway at some point, but I need to check to make sure that I have this in my stash before I actually do give it away, because I really like the Native American one on the front. That's why I picked it up. I got this James Hemsworth Angel of Music pattern. I thought that was really cute. I'm into big angels like this. This kind of looks like Mirabilia and lavender lace and all that. So, James Hemsworth, Angel of Music. I thought that was really cute. Yeah, I actually came back with quite a stash of Just Cross Stitch magazines. So, here is, minus those, here is my stack of Just Cross Stitch magazines that I got off the free table. This one is De Gracia in Cross Stitch. This is brought to you by Sundance Designs. Here's some Native American inspired designs. Again, being Native American, those kind of hit me. So I got, let me show you. I got Just Cross Stitch, May, June 1984. For the Love of Cross Stitch, July 1990. For the Love of Cross Stitch, May 1990. Celebrations to Cross Stitch and Craft. This one is really cute. I got it because of the Santa on the front. This is Just Cross Stitch, May, June 1983. Just Cross Stitch, March, April 1984. Just Cross Stitch, January, February 1984. Just Cross Stitch, July, August 1983. Just Cross Stitch, September, October 1983. And Just Cross Stitch, November, December 1983. So I got a lot of 1983 and 1984 issues of Just Cross Stitch magazine in the free pile. I'm going to go through them and see if there's any of these that I have duplicates of. And if I do have duplicates, I will probably be giving the duplicates away. Those are just some of the highlighted ones. There's two other things I kind of wanted to show you that I got that I also have to check my stash for. There's also this Needle Treasures kit. Snow People Bell Pull. I'm probably actually going to stitch this. Comes with the Ada and the floss and this little ornament. So if you see down here this little bell ornament, you can stitch that too. It actually comes with the ornament form. I won't be stitching this on the Ada. I'll probably use the Ada for something else. But there's that I'm going to stitch at some point. I'll show you quite a bit more actually. Yep. I got a couple of Lizzie Kate patterns. We got Snow Fun. Thought that was cute. Got the Lizzie Kate Meow Flip It. And Lizzie Kate Love My Cat. And then there were actually, oh, here's another Lizzie Kate. This is Hop Squared. And then I got Lizzie Kate. Life isn't about waiting for the storm to pass. It's about learning to dance in the rain. And it has a bonus pincushion chart. So this is Inspiration Boxer. So I have that now. And one of the free kits from I think this is a World of Cross Stitch. I might already have this free kit, but somebody was giving this away, so I picked it up too. And then I got 2 lavender lace patterns out of the free thing because either somebody stitched it or they didn't want it already. So the first one is, unfortunately, they covered up the name. This one is Gift of Peace. And the second one I got is The Spirit of Christmas. I may have already had these in my stash, these two. If I do, I'll be giving one of them away. One or both of them away. I haven't checked my stash yet, but I will let you know. I just kind of picked these up because I figured they would be good. So anyway, these are some of the freebies that I got from Camp GottaStitch that I didn't show you guys. So anyway, that is all. So now my video actually ended up being about 30 minutes, 35 minutes or so. So it's actually a little better video. I don't really have much else to show you guys. Just drinking water. Oh, so my husband and I, we like to play computer games and video games, and we're Pokemon Go players. So recently Nintendo released a Nintendo Switch with Let's Go Eevee and Let's Go Pikachu games, and the Switch is themed after Pikachu and Eevee. My husband and I actually have ordered the Switch. The last console that we purchased was the Wii, not the Wii U, the Wii. And our Wii hasn't been working right for over a year. It doesn't read discs and it gives errors and stuff like that. So we really haven't had a console game to play. So we both have Nintendo 3DSs, and we really like them, but we were kind of looking for a console to play at home. Well, we've been kind of eyeing the Switch since it came out more than a year ago, and we just haven't bought one until now. We actually ordered the Switch through GameStop. They had a pretty good deal on getting the Switch with the Pokemon Pokeball, and controller and everything like that. So we ordered it, and it came in Monday. So we've kind of been playing with the Switch a little bit and getting used to that. It's been a lot of fun. It's really cute. I think we've probably maybe played about 2 hours worth of video games since Monday night. But we've gotten a couple accessories for it and a couple other games. So you may be hearing me talk of playing the Switch. So I'm really looking forward to doing that. My goal is to do some stitching in the morning. I'm probably going to dig out Amid Amish Life tonight and work on it some tonight and tomorrow. And then we're going to go to our friend's house for Thanksgiving. And then we're going to come home and just kind of relax. Usually our modus operandi, our typical Thanksgiving night, we stay at our friend's house until about 9 or 10 at night. But because we have Rose the dog now, we're going to have to come home around 6 or 7 and let her out. But usually we go to the Target near our house on Thanksgiving night for their, Black Friday sale. It gives us a chance to get out of the house for a little while. We go walk off dinner. We just kind of hang out and just look and see what they have. And the Target near our house is actually pretty nice and not so crazy on Thanksgiving night for their Black Friday sale and doorbusters. So we kind of enjoy walking around there. We usually walk around there for about an hour and a half and just kind of see what's on sale, and then we'll come home and crash and go to work the next morning. But yeah, so our goal is to go there to Target tomorrow night too. I don't know if we'll get anything, but it's just kind of our little, let's just get out of the house and be crazy and do a little bit of the Black Friday Christmas shopping. That's probably the only Black Friday Christmas shopping we're going to do. We're going to kind of try and avoid the malls and all those busy shopping places from now until Christmas as much as we can anyway. That's on the weekend, like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. just because we know how crazy it is. We're not, we shop, but we do a lot of online ordering. So I still have some stuff to buy for my husband, and we've still got some shopping to do. So most of our shopping is going to be done online, thank goodness. But anyway, so I just wanted to hope, or to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving. I hope your weekend is enjoyable, and I hope you're visiting with family and friends. If you're not celebrating Thanksgiving this week, I hope you've had a good stitchy week, and I hope you have a good stitchy weekend. I don't know if I'll record a Stitch With Me video or not. I don't know what YouTube's whole thing is with, like, me doing a Stitch With Me as I'm watching, like, the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. I don't know if that is acceptable or not. But, I may do that and then see kind of where it goes. I don't know. I don't know if that's even a thing that we can do. So if anybody knows, just let me know. Give me a comment. And I'd probably record it. And then, if you all say that it's, I shouldn't do that, then I probably won't upload it. But anyway, my goal is to get up in the morning and stitch some, watch the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, watch some of the dog show, and then we're going to go to lunch. We're going to go to late lunch at our friend's house, sit and play games and talk and chat and drink a little, and then, we'll probably eat some more food and then come home, let the dog out. Then we're going to go shopping a little bit, and then we'll come back home and, kind of hang out and go to work on Friday. So, anyway, that is what I have for you today. I hope you've enjoyed my little stash haul and a freebie haul and everything. And once again, happy Thanksgiving if you celebrate. And if you don't, I hope you have a good weekend. We will talk to you soon, hopefully. I'm not sure if I'll have that Stitch With Me video this weekend or not. But I also need to do a diamond painting video because it's been a little while since I've diamond painted with you all. So I have a little bit of an update for that too. But anyway, yeah. So anyway, I will let you guys go. Take care. I wish you guys all the best. I'm thankful that I can bring my little bit of the stitchy world to you guys through YouTube. And I'm really thankful for all the viewers and subscribers that I have. Thank you for subscribing and watching and leaving your comments and questions and everything. Those of you that have expressed interest in some of the WIPs from the estate sale that I have, please know that I haven't forgotten about you. It's just my week off didn't go quite as planned, and I didn't get a chance to get in contact with you and everything like that. So if you can, please leave me or get in touch with me via email. My email address will be down below, and we can be in contact about how to get you the projects that you had requested. So just bear with me. It might be a little bit before I can get them out to you, hopefully within this next week. But again, just send me an email. Don't respond here. Please don't give me your address here. Send me an email privately so we can kind of work out some of the details. I really appreciate your understanding, and hopefully it'll turn out all right. So take care and keep on keeping on, because that's all we can do. Have a good week. Happy Thanksgiving. Eat all the food. Don't eat too much. Don't make yourself sick, but certainly eat all the food. The thing I'm most looking forward to, candied sweet potatoes. I love sweet potatoes. And turkey. And just all the food in general. All the food's really good. But yeah, sweet potatoes especially. I love sweet potatoes. The only time I get sweet potatoes is this time of year, because my husband doesn't like sweet potatoes. So he doesn't really like pumpkin either, but he'll eat pumpkin pie with a lot of whipped cream on it. Speaking of which, we need to go buy some. But anyway, that's all I have for you this week. Take care, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.